Good to see you here today. I'm glad that you'll be able to be with us for this short devotional. This is the day before what we would call Thanksgiving. Uh, We need to be thankful on a daily basis. We need to be people who are willing to look and rejoice with what we have. But as we look at this situation and the things that are going on in today's life, there's a realization that there are many people who are hurting because of loss of loved ones. There are many people who are looking at their situations and not going to be able to be with loved ones this holiday. Something that we most generally always look forward to, seeing our grandkids and our kids and our siblings and good friends, old acquaintances. And yet there are many throughout this country this year who will not be able to partake in this kind of fellowship. And as children of God, I would ask that each of us might be mindful of these situations, of those who are hurting, those who are facing the difficulties, and simply those that are just facing the trials of living through all of the things that are happening right now. And I know that over this past 6 months, we have dwelt a lot over the situations that are at hand, and yet so many people still find themselves longing for something more and not being able to find it. I was thinking about this morning, I went to Walmart and standing in line and seeing those people there, and many of them in a hurry. Time seems to be at a premium. I'm one who likes to stop and visit and talk and try to be around others at times, especially in this time where we have spent a great deal of time separated from people. But you began to watch these people trying to get into Walmart, trying to get what they need for the holiday, trying to do the things they need to do in a limited time, and sometimes with their kids in tow, and that's their only choice. We become frustrated, we become uh, agitated at the things that are going on, and we are needing to be in there, and we have things happening around us that it seems silly and foolishness for someone to bring all of their children to Walmart in a time when you have to stand in line to get in. That being said, it's difficult to know what's happening in that person's life. Maybe that's their only choice. They need to be able to get out the same as the rest of us do. So, as a child of God, what I would like for us to remember through this particular Thanksgiving season and even on into the New Year, Christmas, all the things that are going on, there are many people who are hurting. There are many people who are lonely and alone and without. And they feel like that this loneliness will never come to an end. They won't be able to see their children, their grandchildren, their mother, their dad, whoever it might be. I just wanted us to look at a couple of verses out of Ephesians in the fifth chapter. He said, therefore be imitators of God as beloved children, and walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. We need to be willing to love others, to try to notice what their needs are, no matter who they are, no matter what they are, no matter what they've done. We need to meet every person that we see on the street. We need to be aware that they're there. We need to be aware as much as possible to their needs, to be able to say a kind word, to be able to share something encouraging during their day, during a time when Many are facing the heartaches and the difficulties and the pains. We need to be the ones that bring a light into their life and let them see that we are different than a great deal of the world. We need to be willing to give up of ourselves, give up our time, be patient, be caring. We need to be like Christ to begin focusing on people to a point that we notice that they are the ones in need, that they're the ones that we're to be caring for, that they are the ones that we're supposed to be showing who Christ is. I hope as you go through this week and through this season, through Christmas, through New Year's, that you might be willing to give of yourself, that you might be willing to look at others and strive to understand or see if they have a need, whatever it may be. Maybe a smile, maybe a place in line, maybe they show up and they're in line and they're a few dollars short. Whatever it might be, look at that person and consider them. Consider the situation they're in, not the situation you're in. Most all of us can handle where we're at, especially as children of God. We know that God cares for us. But there are so many in this world today that have no one, and they don't know where to turn. We may be the only hope that they see during the day. I hope that you will consider these things. Hope you'll strive to be that encouragement for whoever you meet on the street. I thank you for being here. May God bless you. May you have enjoyment over this week. And we'll see you again maybe toward the end of the week. Thank you so much.